Hey there guys, it's Kyle, everybody's favorite plumber on YouTube. Hey, today I figured we would talk a little bit about things as homeowners that you can do to basically get yourself out of calling a plumber if you've got a clogged kitchen sink, or really any kind of sink for that matter. Today we're going to focus on the kitchen sink. So here I've drawn just a very basic depiction of what you might see in a traditional 8-inch sump sink. Right, so first thing you'll see when your sink gets clogged is, oh man, there's 4 inches of water in my sink. All right, so the first place to look is here in the trap. This is the first place to get clogged with grease, forks, straws. We see it all in these traps, right? So one thing that you can do is take your stopper from this side of the sink, plug that guy off. Then take your plunger on this side.
Is that the garbage disposal side, Kyle? Or is that the
It could be the
other?
garbage disposal. It could be just a regular basket strainer. But typically, you know, this really applies for everything in the kitchen sink. If you've got a garbage disposal that's clogged, this technique normally works. So take your plunger on this side, holding pressure down here, and start plunging. So what that'll do is it will force the water down through here, and that pressure will help push whatever's in this trap out of the way, right? So you're holding this down to keep the water from just coming back up on this side, and you're plunging like crazy. Well, it still doesn't go down. Okay, so the next thing we do is there should be a little compression nut here and a compression nut there. Take those off, clean it out. Make sure you've got a bucket standing by, because you're going to make a mess. Make sure you've got that bucket there, take that trap off, and take a look, see if it's clogged. If you see water pouring out of, the outlet of the trap, like here, you need to call a plumber.
Okay, so, should I put any Drano down my sink?
So Drano is not good down sinks. What you typically run into on a kitchen sink is a grease line, or there's some obstruction in the trap. All Drano does is it creates heat in the drain line, and that heat is thought to help soften grease and help things go down, but it doesn't work very well. I mean, you consider you've got 4 inches of water here, you dilute it with Drano, you may get a little bit of action up here in this area, but normally it doesn't ever make its way to the trap. We don't recommend Drano on anything that's not PVC. The caustic materials can break down some drain components, and the heat can actually warp the PVC pipe, so we do not recommend Drano. But something that you can do is the baking soda vinegar. It's a slightly acidic solution, and it causes bubbles to form. And those bubbles can help raise everything up out of this guy that's stuck in your trap way. So the baking soda vinegar and a plunger, if you can't get it with that, give us a call here at 1-800-PLUMBER+. Here, we'd be more than happy to help you.